Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of our Pokemon Violet Wonderlocke. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Technically, the first episode goes out the day that I am recording this one, and I'm really excited for it because I do think this is going to be a really fun run altogether. Now, I know, I'm very aware, the first few episodes were a little slow going. As you guys know, there's a lot of story elements in this Paldea game, and unfortunately, that does mean the first couple episodes were a little slow, but we did get some really good encounters, and more importantly, in the previous episode, episode number 4, we actually scooped up our first gym badge, which feels amazing. Now, today, we are going to be heading for some new encounters and a completely new area. We'll see what all we get done today. I really want to focus in particular on getting some new encounters because we really don't have all that much type coverage on the team. If you look at what we've got, certainly some good finds for us. Excuse me, in terms of what Pokemon we have, but we've got a lot of repeat typing, and I don't feel super good about that. So we are going to try and figure out if we can maybe scoop up like a water type or something. That would be awesome. We do have quite an important battle ahead of us, in particular with Cloth, which is kind of our next challenge. Now, that's obviously the Path of Legends. That's going to unlock some abilities for us for our wonderful little Miraidon here, but we got to take it down. Level 16 is kind of where it's at, but it is obviously a super powered Pokemon, and so we are going to have to do our best not to die. or lose, basically. So we're gonna see what we can do here, guys, but first and foremost, we obviously are gonna hopefully scoop up an encounter here. I do think I want to swap Dedenne in, maybe even Pichu in, because Pichu is gonna evolve with friendship, and so we definitely want to get that thing evolved as quickly as we can. I believe, by the way, that this is a new area for us. This should be South Province Area 3. And so, yes, this is a new encounter for us. That is fantastic. I can't wait. We actually might be able to get a couple of encounters here, but let's swap. Whoops. Nope, that's not what I meant. Let's swap you into the lead here. And let's just see what we can find. We will be evolving some Pokemon today, most likely, because we are very close on a couple of these Pokemon, and that's really exciting in itself. So we will see what we can do. I'm gonna try and snag this Makuhita. This is our quote-unquote encounter. Obviously, we are gonna be wonder trading this away, but we do, of course, have to catch it first. So I'm gonna nuzzle this thing. We do outspeed, which is excellent. Obviously not gonna do a ton of damage, but that's fine. Really, we just want an easy catch if we can get it. So let's see what we can do. You know, honestly, I'm just gonna try for a Pokeball. You know, it's level 10. I feel like we'll be fine. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're the best. So we'll double check, but this should be South Province Area 3, which is perfect. And again, we will be wonder trading this bad boy to see what we can get. Hopefully it's something good. Keeping in mind, guys, the next gym leader, I believe, is 17 is the ace. And that's kind of the rule of thumb. We're within 10 levels of that gym leader to keep whatever Pokemon we actually wonder trade. So just to be clear, we are not able to keep anything that is above level 27, which is fine. We'll be good. Let's go ahead and connect in to the internet. There we go. And then let's go ahead and open up that Poke Portal and surprise trade away this little Makuhita. Hopefully again, water type is really what we're looking for here. I feel like that's really important for us for this Cloth in particular. Obviously a fighting type would be good too. There's actually a few that would be awesome. But in general, we're just kind of hoping for something different at this point. And as we're kind of going through, I'm just going to scoop up a couple items. Looks like our trade is already done. Let's see what we get. Again, if it is one of these like level 100 Gend Mons, we can definitely steal that item, but that is all. We have to retrade those because they are well and above our level cap. So we'll see what we get. I know in the first wonder trade session, we got tons of those. Ooh, a mouse hold. That's interesting. Is it mouse hold or is it the Zweeps? Oh, I love that. That's really cute. So we'll see what level this thing is. That's interesting. Tandemouse. Sorry, my mistake. Tandemouse. No, I don't want to begin another surprise trade. Let's whoops. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what level it is, most importantly. It is level 20, which means we do get to keep this little guy. Interesting. Terra normal, so stab Terra, and it does have runaway. I mean, look, we keep this thing for sure. It's a level 20 Mon, which is like kind of far and away a stronger Pokemon than we currently have. So I'll take it. Definitely, you know, not going to help us much against the Cloth, but we should be okay here. Really, I just want to... Nice. Some zinc. I like it. I think, guys, what we're going to do is... Whoops. Let's swap you out front. And then let's actually have a battle with this guy. I feel like that's a good idea because, again, we definitely need some levels on our guys. If we are going to head into this Cloth battle here shortly without a good way of really taking it down, I feel like this is actually pretty important. So there's a Starly on the opponent's side of the field. Look at this little guy. So cute. I guess we can just stay in an Ember. It probably will be fine. It's level 11. I'm not that concerned. And we'll see how this goes. I'm still debating, guys, on what I want to do in place of Alpha Sapphire. Obviously, by the time this goes out, hopefully I will have figured that out. But at this moment, I don't actually know what it's going to be. I did try and think through like maybe doing a Rad Red run. I've mentioned that a couple times, and I do think it'd be really fun, but I am not the best Nuzlocker in the world. And so I feel like that might be setting myself up for some failure. And maybe that's fine. Maybe that's kind of funny for you guys. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'd like to at least give myself a reasonable shot at a run. And that one I feel maybe is not as reasonable for me to do, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. By the time this video goes out, obviously we will have had the first episode of whatever that series will end up being. And I am excited to see what it ends up being. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm just happy we finished Alpha Sapphire. So that was really goal number 1. An Igglybuff. Let's go. Again, guys, I want to be taking on these trainers. I think this is actually hugely important for us because we just need the XP and we need some evolutions. This Cloth does have Rock Tomb, which is going to be pretty good against like Charmander as well as Fletchling here. In particular Fletchling, so that's really not good for us, but we do have some other Pokemon that maybe can help us out. It's just going to be a bit of a tricky one, to be honest. I hate Sweet Kiss. It's such an annoying move. Can we break through? Yes, heck yes, Fletchling, let's go. Love it. That was excellent. That was absolutely awesome. Very good. We're almost to level 17 on Fletchling, which is great. Again, level caps are not a thing, guys. Just to be clear, we're not worried about level caps here. Mostly, I just wanted to get to this little Pokemon Center, so we can heal up, and then maybe see. Let's actually check and see what other areas we might be able to get to. I do recognize there's some ways of like. Breaking the game, quote unquote, and like snagging our way into some areas we're not supposed to be in yet. But I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of want to do it the fair and square way. It looks like we should be able to get to South Province Area 5. So maybe that's an area we jump to. We'll see. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get there. So South Province Area 5 is basically over here. It looks like if we go here-ish and then head up, we should be able to get there. So let's just see. I think we can get through. There looks to be a small ledge there, but I think it's blocked just by a tree. So let's see what we can do. Type diversity, people. That is what we are looking for. All right. Please let me get through. Is this so we can jump? There is a TM. That's nice. We can't. Oh, man. Really? Is So there's no way to get there, huh? Dang. That really sucks. That's a new encounter for us if we could get there. So that's area 1, and then there's area 4. But again, there's a ledge blocking our path. So it looks like that is not approachable either. I know I tried this, by the way, in a previous episode. I thought we found a different route, just to be clear. Oh, so many fletchling. Let's fight one really quick just to gain a level. And we should be good to knock this thing out. So that's unfortunate, obviously, but it is what it is. I just want to get as many encounters as we can, you know? We could head up to West Province, which is actually very close to the previous city, which is this one. Why don't we do that? Let's head there. Let's grab an encounter in that area really quickly. We shouldn't be able to get to the cave, which, well, we might actually be able to get to the cave, but I think most importantly, we just want to get to the encounters. That is, I will say, the tricky part about this run is really just the fact that the encounters are so strange because it is an open world game that it makes it a little weird going through this, but it's fine. All right, West Province, Area 1. Here we are. And right away, we find ourselves a Rockruff. I love Rockruff. Oh, it's such a cute little mon. Ugh. I wish I could keep it, honestly. All right, that is actually a lot stronger than I thought. Let's go into Dedenne here. Should have led Dedenne. That was just a mistake, but it'll be fine. Yeah. Worst case scenario, we can always go into Tandemouth, and then it's like kind of fine no matter what. But this should be another encounter for us. And again, if we can get a new typing for the team, I will feel a lot better because we definitely need it. I am going to try and weaken this thing a little bit more, by the way. Double teaming up, man. Look at that. Its evasiveness is off of the charts. I also have to keep an eye on time. When I'm recording this series, for some reason, I find it really hard to keep track of time, even though it's right below me. I just lose track as I'm recording and completely forget that I'm trying to stick to a rough timeline. But honestly, who cares? We're just having a good time, so it doesn't matter. All right, we are now in the yellow. I have to imagine we should be able to catch this now. Let's throw a Pokeball. And then let's see. So that West Province Area 1 is kind of massive. Okay, we got the Rockruff. That is excellent. Excited to see what this will turn into. We gain a few levels as well. Cross the team. Nope, didn't mean to do that. It doesn't matter. I do not want to add it to my party. I'm really terrible at reading and clicking the right buttons. Do we have an evolution? We do. Look at this. Oh, fantastic. This is awesome. Fletchling really carried us through that first gym in the previous episode, so it's awesome to see this thing evolve into just a beautiful little guy. I love it. Whoa, why did that happen? Add. There we go. All right. That is excellent. Very, very cool. Let's evolve you in the Nuzlocke out. Very cool, guys. That's a great Pokemon, just in general. Why did it not evolve? There we go. Okay. Flame Charge, yes, please. Let's get rid of Ember. I didn't actually look at our physical special split, but generally speaking, we're a physical attacker. All right, so with that, let's get another Wonder Trait in here, guys. Whoops. Let's see what we can get. Surprise trade. Let's get rid of you, Rockruff. I'm so sorry because I actually, again, really love Rockruff. It kind of hurts to get rid of this thing, but it'll be fine. And regardless, we'll have a full team of 6 after this, which, I mean, we already do, but in this episode, to get a full team of 6 is excellent. Hopefully, it's a diverse team of 6. There we go. We completed it. Fantastic. Let's see what it's going to be. Please be awesome. All right. Oh, man. This app makes things so much easier, by the way. Oh, a Mimikyu. Ooh, that's really interesting. Oh, I wonder what level this is going to be. That's fascinating. I have never used a Mimikyu. I know its ability is pretty awesome. And it's a ghost fairy type, which is really sick. But this is going to be really interesting. No. All right, let's check on this Mimikyu. Oops, what level are you? 31, guys. Unfortunately, that does mean we have to retrade it. So again, it's got to be 27 or below for us to keep it. And so unfortunately, that does mean we are going to have to retrade this little guy, which is fine, honestly. I mean, Mimikyu is a cool Pokemon and probably pretty reasonable for our team, but we've already got a fairy type. I mean, a ghost type is unique, I guess, but like in general, I think it's okay that we're having to retrade this. Again, I'd rather just have a good water type. Like that to me seems really important right now. Dupes and species, by the way, are still in effect. So if we get anything we've already gotten and kept, we actually don't have to keep it, which is nice too. Okay, well, and speaking of, that was really strange. So this is another trade for us, which is totally fine. It just gives us another opportunity to see what we can get. Would love to begin another surprise trade. This is level 35, which is kind of awesome, but we are not going to keep it. We got to keep the originals, man. Got to keep the originals. All right. That was super quick. I do like how fast the wonder trading is in this game. Like, I feel like we're never waiting too long. And therefore, it doesn't feel like we're just sitting around trading, you know, and doing nothing in the game, which I love. I think that's great. This feels like such a different kind of Nuzlocke. Oh, that's such a good Pokemon. Oh, please. I think it'll be a low level, right? It might be even level 1. Oh, that's so good. That's really good. Please be awesome. I'm going to say no because I believe in this. I believe in this being a really good Pokemon. And it is level 1! Guys, that's so sick. So it does have Overgrow, no crazy moves or anything. Plus speed, minus special attack. That is fine by me. We are going to need to get rid of a Pokemon here on the team because I definitely want this. Honestly, guys, because I feel like it's cheaty. It's not cheaty, but because I feel like it's cheaty, I'm going to get rid of the Trevenant for now. I think. Let's see something, actually. Trevenant could be good because of the ghost typing, I suppose. Realistically, we may want to get rid of like Charmander or something, but for now, guys, we're running with this. That's excellent. Grookey is actually just good for us for various reasons, but most importantly, it gives us an outlet for taking care of, if we can get it leveled up enough, it takes care of our Cloth here. We do need to get a good grass type move on it, but in general, this should be awesome. That's so sick. Oh, I can't believe we got a Cloth. That's so cool. All right, let's head out and have a couple more battles. We definitely need to get this guy leveled up. So like we are nowhere near being able to, oh, this is Arvin. We are not nearly at the point where we can really take on Cloth, but we will be there very shortly. So I feel pretty good about this. One thing we could do is some Terra raids. Like there's every reason we could take on some of these Terra raids, get a few candies and level ourselves up. That's definitely a reasonable way to go. Obviously, worth noting, Terra raids are not a new encounter for us. They would be the encounter in that area, whatever that area is. So like, we don't just get free encounters that way. This thing's level 17. Wow. Well, we should be able to get a handful of experience points for our Grookey here. I will take it. I will say it's just fun being able to play this game in a Nuzlocke format, even if it's not the most efficient. I don't know, not the most efficient way of Nuzlocking the game. I think it's still just a blast, and I love that. All right. Stockpile's effect wore off. That is fine. Let's flame charge one more time. This might just take it out given it's not stockpiled anymore. Okay, it didn't, but that's fine. Should be able to get there in the next hit. It's gonna round. Fair enough. I'm just gonna flame charge one more time. We're gonna take this bad boy out. And that is gonna give us some levels on our new little Grookey here. I love Grookey. Oh, I'm so excited. This might even get, okay, we don't get to Charmander, Branch Poke, Taunt, heck yeah. A Skidoo. I'm just gonna keep our current Pokemon, I think. Fletchlinder, whatever this thing is. Is definitely like our ace Pokemon right now, despite Tandemaus now being technically our highest level. I think this is just a really solid Pokemon for us, and so I'm good with it. I actually don't know what, I don't recall how Tandemaus evolves, so we need to, this thing has leftovers? My gosh. I actually need to check on that. There we go. Okay, Charmander is going to evolve. That's excellent. And I will most likely replace Physical 95. I mean, we'll just get rid of Branch Poke. I love this game. This is so fun. We've got 2 starters on our team too, which is really fun. One of which is a Charizard. Look at this. If we can get him all the way there, of course. Look at the little guy. I love it. Charmeleon, let's go. So sick. Very, very good. That's an awesome Pokemon for us. Obviously, this isn't going to be super helpful right away. We've got more to do in terms of training up Grookey here, but Charmander will be helpful against the next gym leader, and so I'm not opposed to that. Area 5 is this is new, is that correct? South Province Area 5. Yeah, sure is. Let's get a Nuzzlemon out front here, and maybe not go for the Murkrow actually, only because, whoops. I keep hitting the wrong button, dude. I'm so sorry. Only because the Nuzzle is really going to do a number on him. And so let's go for a Makuhita. Easy enough. And this is a new encounter for us too. This is excellent. We've gotten a handful of new encounters in today's episode. That feels really good. If we can keep this up, we'll start to fill out these typings. And then I will feel a lot better about kind of where we're at here. I'm gonna Thunder Shock. It's what? That's not how Fake Out works. Perfect. All right, let's just go for it here. Should be a pretty easy catch. I don't see why it wouldn't be. But this is excellent. This is South Province Area 5. So we are over here. Very cool. Grookey gains a level. I will take it. Every level on Grookey right now is really important because we definitely need it to get to like a reasonable level here. All right, let's surprise trade away this Makuhita and see what we get. Hopefully it's something awesome and usable. Though I do feel a little bit better. I still wish we had a water type. I think I would trade out weirdly Charmander for a good, well, is it Charmander? It's gotta be, or not Charmander, Charmeleon. I think I would trade that out for a good water type, to be honest, only because we really need one. It would be a really good thing to be able to say we've got that water, fire, grass core. It just gives us that really solid type coverage right off the bat. It's a quick ball and it's Hoppip. Oh no. Ugh. I really don't like Hoppip. But if it's what we get, it's what we get. Obviously that does mean let's just begin another one and see what level it is. If it's a high enough level, it's not. All right. Hoppip is the Pokemon. Definitely don't love that, but it's fine. It just means that we won't be using it, which is great. Let me evolve Charmander here in my app. Awesome. Okay, cool. Oh, where did I put Grookey in? Oh, geez. I'm mixing it up already. I'll go back and look. I think it was West Province, Area 1, right? Yeah. Grookey! Status captured. Boom! Let's take you off the team. And let's add Grookey. Yeah! Alright, sick. Cool. Well, I mean, guys, name of the game at this point, let's level up Grookey. That's all we need to do. Search for some items along the way, of course. Seems like a wonderful idea. If we do get a shiny Pokemon, which I'm kind of hoping we see 1 or 2 throughout the run, that could be really fun as well. But for the time being, let's head back to this little Pokemon Center here and heal up for a moment. Just to get ourselves kind of back where we need to be. And then, woo, there's an item. A Litleo Tuft and a Great Ball. I will take a Great Ball. That's going to make catching Pokemon a bit easier for us, which is fantastic. We definitely want that to be not a hindrance for us. And I think really the goal now is like, if we can train up on some of these trainers, which we've already fought a handful along the route, but if we can get a couple more, I'll feel way stronger going into this fight. Yeah, thank you. We can also, of course, just auto battle, but I kind of don't want to auto battle too much. It's obviously fun, but I feel like it's not cheaty. That's not the right word. It just, I don't know. I'd rather be able to train up for real. A Hasty Mint. I will take any of these mints as well. That's actually really solid. Let's get Fleshlinder out front. Perfect. Let's have a battle. Look at this little man. Oh man, a Sunkern. How cute. So this is an easy battle. How many Pokemon do you have? 2. Fantastic. We're gonna Flame Charge. That should one-shot. It's a Sunkern. No problem. And we get that speed boost, which should mean the next Pokemon goes down a little easier as well. We'll see. No levels. A Bonsly. I actually will swap Pokemon. Let's go Grookey. Again, guys, not a hardcore Nuzlocke. We can switch. This is not on set mode. In fact, I don't even think we can do set mode. I think we looked at the settings and that's like not even a thing. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I am, please point me in the right direction. But I think for now, I'm not going to worry about it anyway. So who cares? Let's Razor Leaf. That's going to do quite a bit of damage. That's great. Rock Throw will do a lot in return, but we should be fine. As long as we hit this Razor Leaf, not a problem. Easy, and that will get Grookey a little extra experience. That was a crit. Heck yeah, Grookey. And that's really the important thing here, so we can get you leveled up. Pichu leveled up. That's great. There is a world where we get a Pikachu pretty soon as well, so that would be awesome. Some prize money is never a bad thing, and then let's heal up Grookey. Fantastic. So let's see. At time, we are doing like 28 minutes or so. So I think we've got time for another battle, and then maybe that's it. And that's perfect. That'll be a great place to pause. I do kind of just want to see. Again, there's a lot of like hidden little TMs, things like that I love to pick up, but some of them aren't. Like that one's kind of up on a ridge where I don't actually know if we can get to it yet. So we'll come back to it, no worries. But for now, we are gonna continue on. There's an item up here. A rare candy, that's not bad. I will definitely take that. There's Cloth. Here's another trainer, perfect, let's go. So we're gonna use this battle as our final battle for the episode, guys. And that hopefully means in the next one we can just take on Cloth. But I do want to get, again, some levels here on our team. We definitely need them. That's a really cool Pavilion. That's awesome. I love the like grayscale. That's so sick. Very good. One-shotting of a Vivillon, whatever. Vivillon. There's so many ways I feel like to say Pokemon names, and I know I get all of them wrong, and you know, I kind of just don't care. Some people throughout the run have, not this run, but in general, have like corrected me on a few things. And it's like, I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. And I'm glad that you know, but at the same time, it is what it is. I'm just going to explore. We're going to get to this little watchtower. Why not? We'll go up here. We'll save the game and we'll call it a day. But this actually might unlock a fly spot for us. So I feel like it's worth it to head up here. Yeah. Whoa. Guys, look at this. This is so sick. I just love that you can do this in the game. Like having an open world. Ooh, there's a gimme ghoul. I'm not going to try and fight this gimme ghoul. It is level 35 and we are not. And so I believe it's level 35 at least. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, we are going to save our game. Whoops, right here. Planning to head for Clough in the next episode, but of course we do still need to evolve Grookey first. I think that's always step one. After that, really, that's really the only next step that we have, I think. Then I guess the next one is the next gym leader. So we'll see how things go, guys. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave some love down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.